who is this rich? Like, no, like, seriously, bro. Like,
that's a great question.
Who is this rich where you have this many rich friends? Look at all your neighbors. This is crazy. This is mad. This is mad, fam. Like, look, bro. Who's cutting this grass?
Nah, for real.
What are we talking about, bro? Like, all right. Sometimes I get it. I'm like, y'all. Some of y'all too rich.
Nah, facts.
Spread the wealth. Spread the wealth, my guy. Like. Yes, sir. What's going on? What's going on, good people? 3, 2, 1. Top Hill, episode 236.
236.
Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Live. This is your boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, a.k.a. Imani Raw.
And I'm Chadvisionaire.
Chadvisionaire in the freaking building. Let's go. Also, newly fiance, Chadvisionaire. Yeah, my brother getting married, man. Congratulations, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to my brother Chad, man. He just proposed to his queen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Tanice. I love you with all my heart.
Oh, round of applause for that. Yeah, black love, yeah.
I'm about to get real.
Hey, yo, pause, nigga, pause. yo, what? Wait.
You what?
You want to do what, nigga? Like, nah. Yo, shout out. Yo, welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Live, guys. You guys already know what it is, man. This is a show dedicated to bridging the gap between the culture, man. We're here to build together, grow together, learn together. You hear me? Shout out to Carmen, the Carmen official. You hear me? Yeah. Carmen gonna be tuning in remotely, man. Carmen, we miss you. We'll see you soon. And yeah, man, Chad's gonna be rocking out with us tonight. We got some fire videos to get into. You guys already know. And also, if you guys have any suggestions, don't be afraid to put it in the chat or to send me a DM, and we'll go ahead and get right into it. But yeah, man, let's just jump right into it, man. We got a lot of stuff going on tonight. We're going to dive into South Africa. It's been a minute since we pulled into South Africa. We got to also pull into Nigeria, man. It's been a minute. And, you know, I gotta see what's going on with Kenya. So we're going to be hopping around the continent tonight, checking out some videos. So first things first, I want to get into this joint. This is from Steven Ndukwu. Shout out to Steven, man. You guys already know him. Dope YouTuber for sure. And this joint is called I Investigated Africa's Richest City. I couldn't believe my eyes. So, just you know, off of first glance. Shout out to Alvin in the building. What's going on? What's going on? If you had to take a guess, Chad, I don't know. You may not know at all. It's all good. But what would you think is Africa's richest city?
Probably Nigeria.
Like, so, yeah, I would think, first thought, like, Nigeria is a country. Lagos in Nigeria, I think that's like the highest GDP in any other African country. Like, they have a lot of money flowing into Nigeria for sure. I would think it might have been Lagos, but the criteria here, I'm not sure. We're here to learn once again. You know what I mean? But I have heard that there's a place in South Africa called like Africa's Richest Mile or something like that. Like, or there's a zip code where like the majority of millionaires, like a large group of millionaires, live in a particular area in South Africa. So maybe this is what he's talking about. I'm gonna guess South Africa. I'm not sure, but we'll see.
Or Chad, sorry, no.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not Chad. It's definitely not Chad, man.
I remember learning it was like the poorest country when I was in elementary school. I wonder Where is that now?
It's not the poorest, but it's you know what I mean. It's like Chad. Like it's funny. My brother here name is Chad, and there's definitely an African country named Chad. But it's so funny because like out here we think like Chad's like a white name. Well, it's like it's an African country. You know what I mean?
I just thought about that. Yeah, like. So is Chad an African name?
I don't know where the. You know what?
That's so random because all the compared to all the other names, Chad is such a simple name.
Right.
That they have on it.
I think
on that continent.
We're gonna do. While we got you here, we're gonna do an episode. We're gonna do an episode on Chad. We're gonna do a video on Chad later. That is going to happen for sure.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
That is going to happen. KB said, "Nah, South Africa GDP is top of Africa." Okay. Alvin said Nigeria wealth is in a few people like Dangote. Yeah, so Nigeria definitely has the wealthiest Africans or black people in general in the world. Aliko Dangote is the wealthiest black person on the planet.
And PG County.
It's now Charles County.
Yeah, Charles County, yeah.
But I'm talking about in terms of just people. But yeah, so KB said Nigeria's wealth is individually. So it's like, it's not like the community, the group is doing well. It's like just individual people who are just extremely wealthy while there's other people who are not experiencing the wealth. Okay. All right. That kind of makes sense. Let's go ahead and dig into this video. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it.
In today's episode, I arrived Africa's richest city. After the discovery of gold in 1886, this city was nicknamed the City of Gold, home to over 15,000 millionaires, the highest concentration of millionaires in any African city. Here you would find lots of supercars, ultra-luxurious award-winning residential and commercial neighborhoods.
Yeah!
Africa's richest square mile.
And over $100 billion GDP.
I think this is the center of business in Africa.
I'll spend 100 hours here to find out three things.
Like, look, man, like, okay. we need to have, like, a presentation like this in America to show people what Africa looks like. This looks insane. Look at what is this? That stadium look crazy. People won't even think like, what are we looking at here? Is this Atlanta? Or is it like
$1 billion GDP.
I think this is the center of business in Africa.
I'll spend 100 hours here to find out three things. First,
What really makes the city the richest city in Africa? And am I really standing on gold?
second, how expensive or affordable is it to live here? And lastly, I'll
Bitcoin
try to investigate
ATM?
if this wealth is evenly distributed amongst everyone living here.
So we're going to find out. Are you excited? Of course, subscribe to the channel. Like this video, of course, because it's going to be awesome.
I arrived OR Tambo International Airport. Instead of using a taxi, I decided to try out the Gautrain constructed for almost $2 billion.
It's actually expensive. About $18 per person.
You would know a city has modern transportation system when you have a subway that connects the airport right to the city center. The train connects to Sandton, Rosebank, Midrand, all the way to the administrative capital, Pretoria. Johannesburg earned its nickname as the City of Gold back in the 1880s with the discovery of gold under the Witwatersrand Hills.
The discovery of gold created Johannesburg as what we know today.
Oh, yeah?
And then after Johannesburg, everyone started moving towards Big Bang, started moving towards Sandton. Now we're seeing a slight shift away from Sandton towards Waterfall area.
That discovery
Hold
put
up,
the city
Chad.
on Walmart with a current population size of 5.
is this my guy from Let's Pop In? Please confirm. Confirm for me, please.
Sandton towards Waterfall area.
That discovery put the city on the wall map with a current population size of 5 million people. In just 10 years, this city has been transformed into an economic powerhouse, now home to the highest number of millionaires on the African continent.
About 14,000 millionaires in Johannesburg.
Are you one of them?
Pending.
Well, let me ask you, what do these people do to make this money?
A lot of people are in different industries, mining being a big one,
Oh, yeah?
resources, natural resources being a big one.
The suburb of Sandton houses a significant share of Johannesburg 15,000 plus USD millionaires, an upscale area often regarded as the richest square mile in Africa, as well as 25 centi millionaires worth $100 million and above, and 2 billionaires. This is the highest recorded in Africa. Amongst its wealthiest inhabitants are Johan Rupert and family with a fortune of over $10 billion and practitioners worth over $3 billion. Most of Johannesburg's wealth is concentrated in Sandton. It is home to luxury luxury shopping centers, 5-star hotels, and the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, which is Africa's largest stock market.
Sandton
wow.
is where most corporate companies are located.
Oh, so that's why it's called the richest square mile.
Exactly. But not only that, but including the residential areas like your Hyde Park.
Yeah.
Those are quite expensive areas.
A city built on gold, home to billion-dollar corporation, the largest stock exchange in Africa, Africa's most powerful economy. Here you find some of the most luxurious neighborhoods in Africa. Should I keep going?
Later on in the video, I would visit a few neighborhoods here to see how much
Is that a horse in the front yard?
Corporation, the largest stock exchange in Africa, Africa's most powerful economy. Here you find some of the most luxurious neighborhoods in Africa. Should I keep going?
Later on in the video, I would visit a few neighborhoods here to see how much real estate costs. So keep watching. Just inside
These
the
houses
mall,
look
I saw
crazy.
a Bitcoin ATM. Okay, this is impressive.
This is the first time I'm ever seeing this, a Bitcoin ATM. So I'm in Sandton.
Man,
Bitcoin 18, that's different.
this is the future, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and it makes so much sense. Like, when you want to like transfer funds and stuff like that, most people use like Western Union to like say you're making money in the States, you want to send money back home to somebody in Africa, but they charge you crazy amount of fees to just send your own money over. Well, if you have Bitcoin, you kind of bypass all that. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of people like they trade you know, cryptos and stuff like that. So that's really dope. That's forward thinking right there, and it's no mistake that something like this would be in Africa's richest square mile. You know, yeah, interesting.
Here, and I'm shocked. It's the first time. There's no one touched the screen to start. Well, I guess they're closed for the day, but this is actually nice. So it means I can actually come here to the mall and I can shop with Bitcoin, right?
Tell me more. I rarely find Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, and Lamborghini dealership in major African cities. But here, it seems like everywhere I turn to, I see supercars for sale.
We're just walking right here in Sandton and we saw like a Ferrari dealership. Now, in not too many African countries are you going to see a Ferrari dealership. Who really is buying this car? Is this South Africans or someone else?
If it is showcased a lot, it means people here can afford it. Let's check out one of the dealerships.
So this here we have a Ferrari 458. This is a specifically high demand vehicle because it's a Spider. If you're a Ferrari fan, you'll know this was the best engine Ferrari made for about 8 years in a row. This one is 4.2 million rand. People have the money to afford this. It's only been on the floor for about a week. I don't think it will be here for much longer. Wow. These are very high demand.
So he said here in Johannesburg, a lot of people can afford these cars. These are not everyday vehicles. I wish I work out to the point where I can come in and buy one of these. It's most people that buy these cars, they don't drive it every day. It's like once in a month, twice a month. It's more of like a collectible.
We have this one for about 2 million rand. This is the V8 model.
What's the most expensive car you guys have ever sold here?
A Rolls-Royce Ghost. Those are about like 9 million rand. So this is the 2017 Porsche Turbo S. Super fast car, very high demand, elegant. This is one of those Porsches you can drive every day. This one we have it for 2.5 million rand.
I even found a coffee shop where you can spot supercars and vintage vehicles. These vintage cars are probably worth millions of dollars just parked here. Take a look at this. All the luxury cars in South Africa, you can find a piece of it right here. Ferrari, there's Rolls Royces, there's a Bentley, there's Porsche. There are a lot of like vintage cars. Come on, just show you one of it now. 1971 Jaguar. Going for 1.4. This is a 2011 Ferrari. How old as this car is, and it's going for about like 3.2 million rand.
Basically, this is a car storage facility. People can bring their luxury cars, sports cars. They store them here for you. They make sure they keep them clean, keep them working. But it's also a coffee shop. Anyone and everyone is welcome to come here to look around, see the cars, enjoy the coffee. I recommend the flat white.
Just look at all of these cars.
That's
People
dope.
here have got money.
For me, I like more prestigious cars, like cars that come with prestige, not sport cars.
Driving around Sandton, the architecture here looks nothing but futuristic. And as Africa's richest square mile, every inch of land here is worth diamonds.
Look at that building, bro. What is this happening here? Man, these buildings are insane. Looks like I'm in London, bro. Really? Yeah. Is it true? The city of Johannesburg is the richest city in Africa.
According to Google, that's what it says.
So does that mean everybody here is rich? Are you rich? Man, where's your Ferrari?
It's at home.
It's at home. See, that's what I said, he's rich, yeah. You can almost guess why it's the richest square mile now, because most of these big corporations here, this is where their offices are. Yo, man, guys, I can't even lie, man. City of Sandton is pretty.
Wherever you are in Sandton, you would notice this building. This building is called Leonardo. It stands at 234 meters with 55 floors, making it the tallest building in South Africa. It used to be the tallest building in Africa, but now the fourth tallest building, constructed for $110 million.
Of course, I'm gonna go check out what it is or what happens on there. So the way it works is people own this unit.
You can purchase.
People bought it.
Yeah, they say it themselves. They can ask to rent, or they can deduct themselves.
Comprising of
blur her
200
face?
luxury apartments, including
a bad
8
job.
duplex penthouse suites.
How much is this one? For a
I'm
night?
not sure rates. You'll have to discuss with them.
Okay, so at least you got like a small kitchen. Oh, okay.
So it's fully furnished. Got everything.
Yeah, dining, living room area, bedroom just right here. It has its own balcony here as well. So, and then the bathroom.
I wonder if Steven just pulled up and be like, yo, I'm Steven, let me come and record one of your places. You're like, that would be dope.
Yeah, and that's all for this side. This is what the views look like on top here. So the 1 bedroom doesn't look bad. What is this?
Extra storage.
Okay, storage.
And it's a guest bath.
Oh,
Yeah.
how does this work? So,
So
okay,
if you don't want anybody to come to your bedroom, just close that glass door off and they just make use of it.
this is what the outdoor entertainment area. So
How much was that room?
For a pool area, so if you stay in here, then you have access. But if you just dine in here,
Oh,
you don't
okay.
have access.
Nice.
And then we've got cabanas where you can rent out. And then obviously on summer days, we'll have movie nights, we'll have pool parties, depends. Spa.
I couldn't afford to stay here because it's freaking expensive like crazy. $1,500 a night for a 1-bedroom apartment.
What? You what? What?
That's cheap.
What the fuck? 1,500 a night?
Oh, they said a night. Oh.
$1,500 a night.
Oh, wow.
Fuck, hell no.
For that little
damn.
You know what? Maybe
area.
I'm gonna give them a benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's 1,500 rand, right? Maybe it's 1,500 rand. Maybe I'm stopped too early. Let me see.
To stay here because it's freaking expensive like crazy. $1,500 a night for a 1-bedroom apartment. I have to go find somewhere else. I found this 1-bedroom
Right,
apartment for $90 a night with an impressive rooftop area.
Okay,
And
here we
for
go.
$2,500 a night, you can rent this accommodation for
Oh
a
wow.
month.
This is the rooftop of my apartment. I have like a very nice sit-out area. You have the whole view of Santon, guys. Look at this. Very nice. You have the Santon Towers on there. You got the Leonardo. There's a pool right there. They do have like an entertainment area. You can play snookers. You can sit
Yeah,
down here
I'm
and watch
cool with
TV
this.
if you want. If you have guests,
Yeah, that's
bring
insane,
them on here.
Alvin.
The
This
pool
is
is on there.
crazy.
It's not in the best form right now.
But
I
this
don't
is
think
more
that's
my speed.
expensive. You
$90
guys
a night,
tell me,
I can
what you
do
think?
that.
For Africa's richest city, the real estate market here in Johannesburg is just impressive. So I met up with Sibeya from the YouTube channel Let's Propping to show me
I knew
what
it.
real estate in Africa's
Shout out to Sabia, yeah.
richest city has to offer. The first neighborhood we visited is called Stain City, one of the most popular in Johannesburg. Lots of wealthy people stay here.
Yeah, so as an estate, very luxurious, very high-end homes here. You get some of the most beautiful homes that you
My
get
God.
in Johannesburg. But another nice thing which they're doing now is increasing the sort of the lifestyle aspect, having more of a clubhouse and also smaller apartments.
This estate features 200 acres of lush indigenous parkland renowned for its world-class facilities, including the Nicholas Design Championship Golf Course with a clubhouse and an equestrian center.
The caliber of people that you'd find at Staying City really does vary. You get, because you have the 1-bedroom apartment up until the 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom homes, the caliber of people really does vary. You get the working professionals or the new professionals entering that corporate world, but you also do get those more managerial, executive people working in sort of your multinational companies.
I can see like massive properties on here, and the architecture honestly is quite upscale.
So the selling point about Staying City is that all-inclusive lifestyle that you have. You have a residential aspect, and you also have sort of a golf course and a nature conservative area, and now they're building more of a lifestyle center with the new clubhouse sort of area, and then you even have a school there. Really, it's about building a whole lifestyle center around one estate. So in a way, you actually never have to live there.
Stain City is considered the largest estate in the country in terms of land size.
And in terms of the architecture, it does vary, but within a confined framework. The color palette that you use is very confined to your blacks, your grays, your white colors, and also the shape and the forms that you use with the architecture. But very stunning regardless.
The roads here is excellent. It's kind of like sitting on a hill. Security is top notch. So you're going to have most of the country's elite live here. Unlike in Cape Town, you're going to find a lot of black wealthy millionaires and billionaires here as well.
So the types of properties that you'll find in Stain City vary from your classic sort of 2-bedroom apartment, which is a good offering for more of like your affordable options in inverted commas, which could go for you closer to 2 million. In terms of your standalone homes, that's your imagination can fly in terms of that. You get your 15 million,
Jesus
20 million, 30 million, up until I'm sure your 50 million you can get there. But I think in terms of like your houses, your average could be a 15 million, 10 million home.
I thought that was it, but then we visited this exclusive and extremely expensive gated estate called the Waterfall Equestrian Residential Development in Waterfall City. It's tailored for the super wealthy, like you need to be rich. A living standard only 1% of the entire population is privileged to enjoy. The richest man in South Africa
All right,
possibly
man.
owns a home here.
Listen, hold up, bro. Who is this rich? Seriously, bro.
That's a good question.
Who is this rich where you have this many rich friends? Look at all your neighbors. This is crazy. This is mad. This is mad, fam. Like, look, bro. Who's cutting this grass?
Nah, for real.
What are we talking about, bro? Like, all right. Sometimes I get it. I'm like, y'all. Some of y'all too rich.
Nah, facts.
Spread the wealth. Spread the wealth, my guy. Like, yo, you don't need all this.
They the type that you gotta talk different when you around them.
Yeah, like, How big is your family?
Like,
How many people living with you? Like, this got to be your mom, your grandma, your aunties. Like,
you could take care of the whole family with that.
yeah, bro. This is just too much. Like, I don't care how much money I make. I can't live in a house like that. I just don't think I can. This is too much. It's too much to maintain. Like, it's just a lot of work. It's a lot of headache. Nah, I'm good, man. Like, put me off grid somewhere, man. I don't know. Give me a farm. You know what I mean? Grow my own food. Yeah, man. This is crazy right here. Look at all that yard and no fruit. You're not growing no fruits, no vegetables. I don't see no onions. Like, I don't see nothing, man. This is green. Well, anyway.
This for show.
Yeah, this for show. This is just the shit on niggas. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. This is just like, yo, look how rich I am. This is insane, bro.
Entire population is privileged to enjoy. The richest man in South Africa possibly owns a home here.
We're currently at the Waterfall Equestrian Estate. This estate is one of the most exclusive estates in Johannesburg. This estate is tailor-made to the super wealthy, with the stands ranging from 8,000 square meters to 10,000 square meters. There's about 120 plots in the estate.
A perfect location to build a dream mansion.
This whole development was rated the best development in Africa.
Shout out to Alvin. Thank you, Alvin.
2009, so very well-known estate. The properties do range from wide variety from 18 million up until 100 million.
Having visited the Waterfall Equestrian Estate, I can tell you we're talking about Beverly Hills type of infrastructure, and you know the way the super rich like to build their properties on like massive land space. As Siberia mentioned, we're talking about 8,000 square meters, 10,000 square meters of land space. You know, the type of properties where you have driveway leading into your property. Those are the kind of houses you're going to find on here.
From a rental perspective, you could be expecting 80,000 rands per month, up until 150,000 rand per month.
The estate is great. The architecture is great. Going to house like South Africa's most wealthy people here, because traveling all through South Africa, I haven't seen a neighborhood that has this type of architecture, that has this much land space. Yo, now this is how the big boys like to live right here.
In terms of this estate, I have to say this is my favorite estate in the entire of Joburg, just because of the way it's tailored. It's tailored to the super wealthy, very exclusive.
Just look at all of this land space.
No, what the fuck is that? No.
That joint is ridiculous.
Hold
tailored
up.
to the super wealthy, very exclusive.
What are we talking about?
This is ridiculous.
This is wait, bro. This can't be a real house. This can't be a real. This can't be a real house, bro. What?
That's right.
What the fuck? Yo, what is this? What? I didn't even see this joint right here. What the heck?
They right by each other. I like how they put the trees in there. So
Yeah,
you still have your privacy.
This is a shopping mall. Like, you could put a Foot Locker right here. You could put a Panda Express over here. A Target in the middle. You know what I mean? This is like Forest Hills Mall, like luxury. Oh, I could put the Great Cookie right here. All my DMV people gonna know what I'm talking about. Like, but this joint is crazy. You got a pool outside. This is like a pool inside too. Like, this is just too much. This is just too much house. This is too much. This is too much everything, man. What are we doing with all this? My God, these people out here hungry. I'm getting hungry.
Wow, South Africa. This is impressive. The most expensive resale in a question can demand upwards of 120
God
rands.
Damn!
Come to some of the top guys in industry. The neighbor is the top guy in the mining industry. The other neighbor is the CEO of the biggest bank in Africa.
So, I want to know who lives in there. You just said it though.
Yeah, so one of the top mining people. So my man mining diamonds and all kind of mineral. Africa is mineral rich, and now he gets to buy a house like this. And he was the top guy in mining.
Neighbor is the top guy in the mining industry. The other neighbor is the CEO of the biggest bank in Africa. You know.
Oh, okay.
So those things are intangible.
And I also visited the Blue Hill Residential Estate, and all I see here is wealth. Large plots to build dream mansions. Look at these mansions. Yo.
We shot a beautiful 7-bedroom home. Interesting architectural details there. It's more of a traditional home, which isn't everyone's cup.
This looks like any junk that you'll see in America, like California or Vegas or something like that. This don't look crazy.
7-bedroom home. Interesting architectural details there. It's more of a traditional home, which isn't everyone's cup of tea, but beautiful property, big yard, very impressive. About 26 million rand.
What is the most expensive property you've ever had sold in Johannesburg, ever?
A few years back, there was a penthouse at the Leonardo, which was currently going for, I think, about 250 million rand.
But one question that needs to be answered.
Go.
You got that much money.
Bro, I'm about to make me sick. Y'all about to make me sick, dog. Bro. Oh man, that price broke my camera. To be honest. What are we talking about right here, dog? Like seriously. This is for a penthouse?
Were here sold in Johannesburg ever.
A few years back, there was a penthouse at the Leonardo, which was currently going for, I think, about 250.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this is disgusting. 14 million US dollars for a penthouse apartment. This is an apartment. This, bro.
It must come with some extras.
Like, I don't know.
You get what you get, robots in this?
It gotta come with the Elon bot.
An extra Ferrari in it?
Gotta come with the Tesla bots. Smart house made. Like, you just, what, okay, seriously, what comes with this? Does this come with hand jobs? BJs?
No,
I'm sorry, bro. What the hell? What are we doing?
50 million rand.
But one question that needs to be answered: with all of this wealth, how evenly distributed is it?
They call it the city of money. Because the town is the richest, do you think the wealth is evenly distributed among everybody? I won't answer that one because I'm not sure. You're not sure? When they say this is the richest city in Africa, do you feel
Not
like...
at all, my brother. I can give you a practical example. Probably about 4 or 5 kilometers from here.
Yeah.
Right, there's a location called Alexandria.
What happens there? Is that the
One of
richest place?
Poorest locations, and it's literally next to sentence. So it's actually the opposite. You can't say there's wealth distribution.
To investigate further, I was told to visit the township of Soweto, but to really understand the history of the wealth distribution, I had to visit the Apartheid Museum to learn about the past of this country.
What exactly did this mean?
The two doors are for apartheid law known as Reservation of Separate Amenities Act. People were forced to walk in separated. If you are black, you will use the non-white entrance. If you are white, you'll use the white only. Should you be found as a black person using the white entrance, you would be jailed. Not the other way around, of course.
This is so stupid. This is like when we think about like human history, some of the dumbest shit that ever happened in human history. Like segregation and apartheid is like at the top of one of the stupidest shit that the human race has ever done. Like, bro, like you're separating them. Just people don't have a choice about what skin color they are when they you know, are birthed. Like I can't choose to be black. I'm glad I'm black. I love being black. But I didn't choose to be black. I just am black. And you're telling me just because I was born this color, I can't walk through a fucking door? Seriously? Like, I can't walk through a door because of what I look like? This is some stupid shit that people did back in the day, dog. This is some just dumb shit. Anyway.
So this was officially discarded or abolished here in South Africa in 1990. Remember, apartheid was an institutionalized racism, government approved. So today, racism is not by law, but by certain individuals.
So you believe it still exists some way, somehow?
Well, in some individuals, yes, it does, but not by law. You see, apartheid racism is what it promoted.
South Africa experienced a tragic past, and I learned the system of government established by this guy, Hendrik Volvert, impoverished a lot of black South Africans. During the apartheid government, blacks were segregated and forced to move into townships, one of which is Soweto.
A black township which was bulldozed. It was bulldozed to make way for the white expansion.
The black community was taken down.
Yes,
like
their houses were demolished and they were sent to the matchbox houses. The whole idea was to remove as many black people away from the city, have them commuting to come to the city. Don't have them close because white people would be swamped. The segregation allowed the government to demolish the black areas that were a proximity of the city, so they can be taken to the townships, and they can't come in and out as they please. The section here, it is about Ernest Cole. He was the first black photographer to freelance. He was racially reclassified as a colored person, and that allowed.
Definitely interested in learning about him.
Ernest Cole.
In here, it is about Ernest Cole. He was the first black photographer to freelance. He was racially reclassified as a colored person, and that allowed him to be a photographer. Yes, and obviously he exposed the atrocities that people have dealt with during the 1960 scourge of apartheid. The picture here depicts.
Is it his photo?
Yeah, one of his pictures shows what it took for African men to attain jobs in the mines. Nothing short of pure humiliation and degradation. They were forced naked with their hands in the air for several hours. This meant to prove how fit they were. Those who brought down their hands within the several hours of expectations, it meant that they were unemployable. They were not fit, so they would be left on the streets.
Although apartheid has been abolished, white-only towns like Orania still exist, where only white Afrikaners live and black South Africans are allowed to be
Here
part
we
of
go
this
again.
community. I visited this town in a previous episode, so you can check it out.
Yeah, that was
40
about
townships
episode.
make Soweto.
What's up, boo?
And we don't all live the same lives. You could have the upper class community here. Across the road is the middle class community. Cross another one, you have those that live in appalling conditions, not because they're lazy, but due to our history. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, you face the direction, it's the middle class community. Across the road is the upper class community.
Even here in Soweto?
Yes, even here, there's class.
So
Classism is like the new monster.
So even in a township, you got different classes?
Classes, thank you. And also understand how class came about in Soweto. In this country, white people didn't want to do anything with us. So we needed to have our own doctors, our own accountants, our own lawyers. They couldn't buy houses in the northern parts of Johannesburg, even if they could afford them, because of the segregation laws. So what the apartheid government did was they found land for them in Soweto, the upper class community, where they could build their own communities. It's funny for me for somebody to think they're better than me when they also live in the same dump land that I live in, you know?
Yeah. In the dump land?
Yeah, the dump land. We were dumped here. We didn't come here willingly here. Soweto is the home of the revolutionists.
Oh, yeah?
Soweto has given this country 2, if not 3 presidents, you know. This is the high school I went to.
You schooled here?
Yeah, this is the high school I went to.
Is this the most popular one here in Soweto?
No, not really, but this is known as Orlando West High.
Free education?
Yeah, education in South Africa is free, primary school and high school, but university you're on your own. That's why we had a beautiful campaign, if I should say, known as the Fees Must Fall campaign. It doesn't make sense for the government to tell us that education is a key to a better life, and yet we, black people, cannot afford it.
Salute, Alvin. Appreciate you, bro.
Something, if you listen carefully, you can hear the honking of the minibuses.
Yes.
That's our form of transport. And when they honk, it doesn't mean they're annoyed with us.
Yeah.
It just means there's still space for another passenger inside the bus.
Oh.
And yes, to stop them, you don't have to scream taxi or cab. There isn't a bus stop when it comes to our minibuses. You just stop wherever you want to stop.
I mean, that's how
and
it
then
is in
you
my
use the
country
signal.
too.
Yeah. We're just gonna wait a little bit.
He honks and then we do like this.
But since we're going to the towers, this is the hand signal, you know, this is the hand signal, Yeah, when we do this, it means we're going to the towers. So you will see when a minibus comes, I will do the hand signal, and then the day comes.
Like that
one. Day comes, this should drop us there. Right. So this just means we are going to the towers.
Yeah, he's not going to stop?
We're going to the towers.
What does this mean? Sit down here?
Yeah, I'll just jump in front. Okay. And also with the high unemployment rate, there's also a lot of informal economy.
Oh, right.
Informal economy, like
informal
people
products.
trading on the streets.
Is this legal?
Yes, it is.
Do people here have access to mortgage? Can they finance their car like the rich people would be able to do?
I'll tell you, when it comes to things like that, my people are still new in that scene. You know, I'll tell you that the hardest thing is to get a loan. You have to have good credit to get a loan.
Yeah.
So if it was me and my white friend going to a bank to get a loan, he can...
says what?
I think he said informal economy. Because the guy asked if it was legal, and I was saying I think that's probably illegal in America, because basically they're trading on the street.
Oh, okay.
Get it because of good credit, they would deny me.
It's more accessible to the rich people, obviously.
Yes. For example, today marijuana is legal for medicinal purposes.
Here in South Africa?
Yeah, they say each and every household can have like 2 trees. Two trees, not more than that. Because if you have more than that, then you're trading. Who affords the licenses for the dispensary, the things you find in Cape Town, it's the white kids. They can afford to own a dispensary. Can you imagine a Sowetan owning a dispensary where people would go shopping for marijuana, pushing a trolley? You know? Yeah, those are the cool things we want to see.
Would you say most people rent their homes here or they own it?
They own their homes. That's why I said Dr. Nelson Mandela gave ownership to the people that live in the townships, saying black people in this country, they don't own anything. So the best thing to own would be their house.
So most people own?
Yeah, they own their houses.
What is the price to buy or build to buy a house here?
Yeah, now obviously the market value changes with time, you know.
Yes.
But I would tell you, it's hard to sell a house in Soweto because in one household you would find 3 generations. The grandparents, the parents, and the kids. So in one household you would find 15 family members.
15?
So yeah, so how do you sell a house like that? You cannot sell a house like that. It's everybody's house. That's why we call it a family house.
A family house,
Yeah.
You say people earn that much?
No, an average person in South Africa, let me say, who's
It's just so interesting, like when you just think about like culture, right? Like just like or economics, like how it kind of bleeds together. Like here in America, like it's so different. Like you don't think about like the effects of like if somebody was to sell their house when you have so many people doing the same thing. Like these houses are literally with people for 2 to 3 generations. So like they won't sell it. So there's no like housing economy really to move in that neighborhood. Very interesting.
a cleaner or a security guard would earn anything from your 4.5 to...
Right. And I'm sure, like, you know, I don't mean no, like, none at all, but, you know, it's just very, very interesting how something that happened still has effects today. I just hate it. There's, like, people just make it seem like, oh, things happened so long ago, get over it. And it's like, these things have long-lasting effects on people, man. Like, yeah, so I just want to acknowledge that.
To 6,000, depending on the company they work for. Yeah, the gap salaries in this country, we have somebody who would earn 100,000 a month, and then you have somebody who earns 4,000 or 5,000 a month.
I mean, it happens in everywhere.
But the gaps shouldn't be too much.
Comparing this side of the city to what I saw in Sandton shows a huge income inequality. So no, wealth in Johannesburg is not evenly distributed. The sharp contrast between the affluent areas and townships is visible. But despite being the richest city in Africa, Johannesburg struggles significantly with crime and safety.
Is it safe, Johannesburg? Is it safe here to come to Johannesburg? Yeah, it's safe. Very safe?
I dare you to move up with your thingy camera for like 3Ks at night.
What is gonna happen?
I just dare you, dog. 3Ks at night.
I'll never forget this viral video that shows a TV presenter robbed on live TV. And I wonder, if you can be robbed on live TV, where else would you be robbed?
What exactly happened there? Just take us through that.
Well, I mean, I was literally seconds before going on air. So here comes this person like looking for a phone, and I had my phone in my hand because I had just spoken to the executive producer. They took I think about 2 or 3 phones, my phone, Sophie's phone, I can't remember who else's phone.
Affluent areas like Sandton, Rosebank and Melrose Arch have relatively tight security and private zones.
Whoa. What the heck? Like, bro, what are we... You got robbed on live TV?
That's a different type of savage.
Your face is exposed. Like... Get these niggas. What are we talking about? Like yeah, that's a different level of savagery, bro. That's insane. Like you don't care. You on TV, bro.
Yeah, no mask or nothing.
Caught in 4K.
Like nigga just handled that.
The light is shining on, bro. Like what the heck?
Making them safer, but townships and inner cities like Hillbrow and Alexander face higher levels of violence and gang-related crime. However, popular business and tourism areas are well patrolled and generally safe during the day, but be vigilant if you must come out at night. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I deserved a subscription from you. Also hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next upload later on this week.
Very, very well done video. You know, I'm gonna be honest. What I expect from Steven, man. Shout out to Steven, man. Really, really dope video. It's really great to see a different version of Africa. To like see this version, this side, just because we normally don't see this side as much. You know what I mean? So like, I love coming across videos like this just so you can get a different perspective and stuff like that. So, you know, Africa does have wealth. Clearly, like we can see it, you know.
Definitely see it.
Now the question is like, is it attainable for the citizens. Like, you know what I mean? How realistic is it? You know what I mean? Like, even here in America, guys, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know they show, like, the sharp contrast between, like, an area like Sandtown, Waterfall, and Soweto or Alexandria, but that kind of reminds me of here. Like, when you come to the D.C. area, man, like even in the same county, like PG, you'll have like mansions, like in Woodmore or something like that, and then you got the trenches in Forest Heights or something like that. Like it's like, you know, that's around the world.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Say that. Like, that's everywhere.
Yeah. The one thing I'm not gonna lie, dog, like when I keep seeing about South Africa though, is this the crime keeps coming up, man. I keep.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like when crime is a thing in South Africa. Now I don't know because I haven't been. You know what I mean?
Say why you think it's rising up?
Well, I'm not sure why there's crime. I think South Africa is a very interesting country, right? It's a modern country because look, like they have beautiful buildings, beautiful mansions, beautiful cars, beautiful, like, you know, they have these options, but there also is a contrast. The same thing it's the same thing like in America. You know what I mean? Like America, you have the same exact things, very beautiful buildings, very nice houses, cars, all that stuff. There's money to be made, but we have a lot of crime in America. Like we do have a lot of crime here. So, you know, I'm an outsider looking in. So, like, I don't know, you know, they talk about crime here, but people also talk about crime in Chicago or D.C. or Baltimore or something like that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if it's the same level of crime, you know, but I heard, I mean, they talk about, like, yo, don't be caught outside at night, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, makes it very interesting. Would love to learn more. But I also know there's a lot of people that go to South Africa and live that are from the diaspora, who are from America, who are from the United Kingdom, and they're like, they prefer to live down here. So, you know, maybe crime may be a thing, but it may not be on the same level as American crime. You know what I mean?
That's very interesting.
Yeah. But, you know, all the South Africans in the building, please correct me. You know what I mean? I'm open to being corrected for sure. Like, I haven't been yet. I do plan on coming. So, yeah. Shout out to my guy Boots. Boots, you want to say hi? Boots is just on my arm, knocked out, sleeping. All right.
Hill, top,